You know that song that goes like do 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 do? No? Let's try again. Hi, my lilies, and welcome back to my channel. And we're back at it again with another Blue Couch Talk. Woot woot. Yes, I'm loving this whole Blue Couch Talk where we sit down together and we just get to talk about, like, our feelings and things, and just me basically sharing a lot of tips that I've learned along the way of my own life journey. And today we're going to dive right deep into talking about having self-confidence and love as a plus size person. Yes, I went there as a plus size. There are 4 tips that I have come along the way throughout my wellness journey that I really want to share with you all of what I've learned that has helped me to gain all the confidence in the world that I have now. So tip number 1 is accepting who you are now, not who you were before, who you want to be in the future, but who you are currently right now. First and foremost, it is essential for you to accept who you are right now and embrace every single part of you, your curves, your features, every single portion of you, exterior and exterior. Fashion is a great way to truly express who you are. It is basically like a blank canvas. You get to express your emotions, and it helps elevate your aura to just showcase not only just how you want to present yourself from the outer layer of who you are, but also who you are as essence inside of you. So, for a long time, especially when it came to my wellness journey, I've always been someone that will fluctuate my weight. I'll gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight. And for a while now, I've been slowly getting back on track with finding what best fits me. And a lot of times, a lot of ways that I motivate myself is by looking at who I want to be in the future, as well as looking at pictures of how I looked in the past and being like, oh, I wish I can go back to that figure that I had. But one thing I really had to learn and value is who I am now. How can I move forward if I don't even love who I currently am? If it wasn't for who I am now, I would not learn all the mistakes or all of the different choices I've made that got me to who I am, and I wouldn't have been as strong as I am that I currently am. So loving yourself is essential to really opening and healing that deep part of you so that you can truly look at yourself and be like, you know what? I love you, I love me, and I accept me entirely. And whether I transform myself in the future, and whether I look at myself going back to my past and be like, oh, I love that part of me, it was because of who I am now present that got me to where I will be. So, tip number 2 is giving yourself self compliments. Let's talk about the power of basically giving yourself self compliments. It is great to look in the mirror every day from time to time. Give yourself a smile, embrace yourself. Look at every single part of your curves. It is no one that's going to be your biggest cheerleader but yourself. And cheering yourself on will not only build up your confidence, but will help you truly fall in love with who you really are currently right now. Embracing and being like, wait a minute. Look at my hair. I've came a long way with how it used to be. And you know what? I love it. And it's not only about just the appearance, but who you really truly are from within. Learning and seeing that you can look back and be like, I used to be that shy person, and now I am more vocal. I am more empowered with my words, with the hard work that I put in that's built this life that I am right now. Every part of you, of giving yourself compliments, it is the best way to show yourself self-love. We don't have to always wait for someone to be like, oh, I really like the way your nails look, or you know what, good job, you did a good job today. Whether it is at work, whether it's you being a great mother, a great daughter, a great friend, a great best friend, a great teacher, the list goes on and on and on. You don't have to wait for someone to give you that valuable value that we seek within. We can give ourselves that much compliment and self-love and really build ourselves. Tip number 3 is knowing and owning yourself, knowing that you are a princess or a queen or whoever you desire to be. Always remember you are royalty. Whether you see yourself as a princess, a queen, or any title that resonates with you, just own it, okay? You don't have to put your value down just because you're looking or scrolling through social media and being like, ah, this is a beautiful person. No wonder they get all the views. No, 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 no. Actually own and understand that you yourself are as the greatest and just as the best that you can be as the next individual. We always have this issue. I don't know about you, but there was a time in my life where I would compare myself and my life to like other people, and I will like see like all the accomplishment they've done, or the fact that they put in all this effort to themselves, and I'll be wondering in my room like, why can't I be that way? What is wrong with me? And it's like, no, it doesn't have to be that way. You can put in the effort yourself too. You don't have to keep comparing yourself. There's no need for that. If anything, you're discrediting yourself for all the hard work you've already put into yourself. Remember, everyone is working at different levels and everybody has different timelines, and there is no need to be comparing yourself to other people when really you should be comparing your past self to your present self to really look in forward to your future self. I know it sounds a little wonky there, but basically, know and understand you don't deserve less. You don't deserve to be treated like in a horrible way, as in, you're not, don't tell yourself you're not worthy of love. Don't tell yourself you're not worthy of eating that dark chocolate that you are really into. Don't tell yourself that you didn't work hard enough or that you're a lazy person. That's why you haven't done what you're doing. You know, we tend to really focus on the negative side so easily that we really miss on the positive things in life that we've gained and grown into. But if you start shifting your mind into all the positive things that you've accomplished in life and all the positive decisions you've done, as an individual, you will see how much not only you will grow and shift into who you want to be, but your life all around will shift into this beautiful lifestyle that you've dreamt of and always thought it was just a dream. It couldn't be a reality. But yes, you're capable of just basically doing anything you put your heart into. So truly, truly, truly understand that you're worthy, and no matter whether it's that you have any disease, whether you're stuck in a rock and can't see yourself moving forward, it is okay. You're not the only one that is stuck there, and it is okay to be there. Maybe you're there for a reason, and you just have to see. Sometimes going through the darkness is how we're able to really look at ourselves in a mirror and see what we don't want, and then see the light on the other side and gain that power that we truly are to get ourselves out of there, learn through that, and move on to our next journey and chapter in life. Tip number 4, our very last tip, is teaching people how to treat you. It is vital to teach people how to treat you, set boundaries, and be very clear of your needs to others. Respect yourself enough to walk away from those energies that you just do not align with anymore. Surround yourself with uplifting and positive individuals that would just give you that boost to move forward. I've had friends in the past that they will tell me, hey, you're a little bit too happy. Or whenever they saw that I'm being very successful in a lot of things in my life, it was almost like they wanted to knock me down. And the moment that I did hit rock bottom, it was like they will thrive off of that. And I had to really sit with myself and learn that not everyone has the greatest intention. And it's not that they're any bad or good as an individual. It's not showing that they're just not in the greatest mind or heart for the greater good in your life. It doesn't define them as good or bad. It's just your energies aren't aligned with each other anymore. And it's okay. It's okay to let go of those friends or family members that may not just be a cheerleader with you. And I had to learn that in the hard way. I let go of a lot of those friends, and instead I make sure that anyone that I surround myself with, which my current friends now, are basically my cheerleaders. I cheer them on, they cheer me on. If I'm feeling bad, they're gonna be like, no, it's okay, pick yourself back up. And one thing I've had to really learn is never be with someone that won't treat you the way that you love to treat yourself. In other words, if you know that you will be there as a boss be to yourself, and know that you are a great friend and you will be there for them in a heartbeat, you will pick them up, you will go out your way to be there for them. There's people out there that exist just how you have a great heart. And then it may take a while to get there, but learn to set down those boundaries. Learn to just separate yourself from individuals that may be jealous or seek for you to just have failure in your life. Just step away from it. You don't even have to act any type of way. Just quiet yourself and just quietly distance yourself, and you will see the drastic change your life will take in. You will no longer have to dim your light for someone else. Don't ever do that. Always keep shining as bright as you are, because whoever is meant to be in your life will be in your life no matter what. And they will want you to be the shining person that you are now, because they will love you for you and no other. And the moment you start seeing that, you will start believing yourself and see that you yourself will have to love yourself, because no one else can love you more than you. And by loving yourself, you're allowing other people with that same mentality to come into your life. And it's just, you're just leveling yourself up more and more and more each time by doing that. And so these are basically the 4 little tips that I have learned throughout the many years of me going through my ups and downs. And it hasn't been easy. It's been a pretty rocky road, I would say, or journey. But one thing I am grateful for is loving who I am now. And one last tip I want to give is it's okay to separate yourself for a moment just to get to know yourself. Sometimes you have to block everyone around you just so you can sit down with yourself and really think about what is that you really want from you. So one thing that I ended up doing back in 2023, I decided I had enough. I was at my downest I've been in a long time. And I had to really sit with myself and think about what is that Lily likes. What do I like? What I don't like? what I like to eat, what I don't like to eat. A lot of times we're so into our everyday lifestyle, and especially if you're a people pleaser, you always want to be there for everyone else, that you don't really take time for yourself. And by doing so, you never really get to really know who you are. So I started taking myself out on dates. I've started really just learning what music I like. I started listening to a lot of more positive music. I started taking in a lot of consideration the type of movies and shows I watch. I'll watch a lot of romance type of movies, or I'll do biographies. Like, I really started slowly changing a lot of things, and all of that has fed a lot of positivity into my life and understanding what I like and what I don't like. And because I've got to really truly get to know myself, basically date myself, it's helped me gain even more confidence into knowing that not only am I confident with who I am, as whether I lose weight or gain weight, but who I am inside. And it really, a lot of the confidence that you gain, yes, putting on a little bit of makeup, putting a little more effort on your style helps. Doing those little things that makes you feel good does help. But it really does start with healing who you are inside and understanding who you are. Once you start healing yourself, your heart, from all the pain or grudges, or maybe people you just never truly allowed an apology from, that probably hurt you, or people that you've hurt yourself too, once you start to let all of that go and heal it, it's almost like you're transforming from the inside and out, and it truly shows. When you're glowing, you're glowing. And everyone is going to stop and realize something is different about you. They're not going to understand what it is, but it's truly just you transforming into this beautiful self that you've always been. So I hope this put a little bit of glimmer of confidence to you all. And I really like having this little sit down, let's talk on my blue couch. Well, I guess fall type-ish couch for now. I covered it up because I like to keep her. It's easier for me to cover her up to clean her. So, you know, might change her around throughout the year, different seasons maybe. Christmas is around the corner, so who knows. But I really do truly love enjoying here talking with you all. It's like we get to sit down, talk about like all the things I've learned, and I really truly appreciate all the support you continue to give me and provide towards me. But that is all that I have for now. And until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave comments down below. Maybe share some of the tips that you may have, or stories that led you to your own self-discovery or being confident in your own skin. But until next time, this is Magic Unicorn is stepping out. Bye! Woo!